feels good. Kind of soothing, actually. Weapons up. I sense something.
Close quarters it is then. Get back here. I knew it. That'll teach you. Stay close to me. We'll take them on to. Who's there? Good night.
At least make it interesting. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some sort of secret passage around here. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. She taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup. This. Look at all of this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And... what's this thing? I'm not sure. The circle. But it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us.
Do you think this
where
would
she's
help?
gone. You found her journal. Let me take a look.
What's this soul cairn that she mentions?
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul.
Why did she care where used souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly.
If she made it
Traveled
there,
to
we'll
the
find
soul
her.
cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
What do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that...
You share her
we
blood.
wouldn't even be trying to... not bad. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Are all of those ingredients here?
Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients? Then, are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will you do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
It sounds like she did everything for your sake.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible, before he really went over the edge.
We won't know until we find her.
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal open.
All right. Here goes. Are you alright? That looked painful.
It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, it's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for a lack of a better word.
So there's no way in
your
then?
Life essence as... There might... Vampires aren't counted among the living.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess. Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul.
Wouldn't that kill me?
So we give it... My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix
Those are
that
my
once
only
we're
options.
inside. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way. Just know that, whatever path you choose, I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? I know this isn't an easy choice. Take your time.
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Let's just get this over with.
As you wish. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Wow. Just sensing your magica reserves. You truly are incredible.
That's the last time I
Smell
argue
here.
with a Dromora.
Let's try to handle this quickly.
The smell here. I frankly thought it wouldn't smell like anything.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified. But looks like we'll be dealing with the smell of rot, if she really is here. I wonder how my mother managed to deal with it. We're being awfully careful. I mean, for being trapped in a realm of oblivion with no guaranteed return.
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen?
But have someone forget about the Elder Scrolls.
Well, you asked for it.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place
Calm
like
down.
this.
Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. Please, he's such a loyal creature.
How can I help
for
him?
So long. You have to... Arvak? Arvak! Where are you?
The
Arvak,
air,
please come back!
ground.
Come back!
This is all wrong.
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
Hold on.
Did you even see them coming? Never mind. Oh, it's on.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched. Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched. Mother? Mother! Can't be. Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of a protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molag Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molag Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll need your help.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My
And
presence
Serana's
on
opinion in
Talia
this?
is as much of it. You care nothing for Serana. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the... You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So, to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about? You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different. But in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again, but I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat... But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these
What do we
ruins.
need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it
We'll
should
return
bring the
soon.
barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the... You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.